Yo, what's good, y'all? Sorry if I'm kind of whispering a little bit. My kids are asleep, and so is the missus. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm not finna wake them up. So anyway, Hotto here. I came here to kind of do a little brief introduction. This is pretty much the best time for me to be able to, record and get stuff together for uploads and stuff like that. Because everybody's asleep again. So, um, I just want to do the introduction, let you guys know who I am, give you a little bit of backstory. Man, I've been playing games for a long ass time. I'm pretty sure, just like a lot of y'all, pretty chill dude. I was streaming on Twitch for a while. I've had a couple of different names. I don't really care to do the whole streaming thing anymore. Let me not say I don't care to do it anymore. I wouldn't mind doing it, but I don't have the time. And I don't have the time because, I got kids and stuff. And they come first. So I've decided to step away from that and do something that gives me a little bit more time to just, you know, be able to still play my game, still make content, and still spend time with my family. So here we are. One of the main things I'm going to be doing with this channel is clearing out my backlog. If you understand that struggle and you would like to go through this journey with me, hey, by all means, let's go ahead and get to it. I'm on Steam right now, if you can't tell. I'm just going to go through a couple of my games, even though there's a lot, as you see. And let's go over and see like what games I want to beat. If you guys see anything you would like for me to play while I'm going through these freaking games, just say something. And yeah, right now I got 13 games installed. Out of these games, well, of course you can't beat Rivals, but out of these games, that all of these will get completed. Let's see. Ace Combat, gotta beat it. Solid game. Uh, Alice Madness Return. I ain't beat that yet. I need to beat that. Armored Core, definitely got to go through that. Atlas Fallen, I want to go through that, but we'll see. Let me stop making excuses. We gonna go through that. Atomic Heart, definitely got to go through that. The Ascent, I like Diablo and stuff like that, so the Ascent kind of fits with me. I gotta beat that. Baldur's Gate, that's it's a really really good game. And every time I start it, I get sidetracked. So we'll see what we can do with that one. Let's see what else. Honestly, I haven't even touched the Bioshock series, which is terrible. I should do better. The Bravely Default, gotta beat that. Uh, Callisto, I beat that. Okay, so let me say this: some games I'll play through again for content. Um, I don't know if Callisto will be one of those, but it might be. Cold Vein, I haven't beaten that. Crisis Core, once again, that's like what I'll say is a content game. Um, all these Dark Picture games, I gotta beat those. Dark Souls 3, that's like a content game. Days Gone. Days Gone, it's not bad, right? It it just didn't stick with me. I can say that. It's it ain't for everybody. I don't know. Maybe I need to try it again. I don't know, but yeah, no. Okay, so Death Stranding. Death Stranding is, oh man, Death Stranding. I love this game so much. I'm also a big Hideo Kojima fan. Anything Hideo Kojima, If you know me, you know I'm fooling with it. Devil May Cry 5, that's a content game. Let's see, what else? DJ Max is a guilty pleasure. I love rhythm games, and this one is top notch in my book. Veilguard, gotta do Veilguard, definitely. Kakarot, no, Kakarot, I'm gonna hold off on that one. Dragon's Dogma 2, I gotta beat that. I, between these two, I kind of like Dark Arisen better, but I really do like 2. It's just when they dropped it, it came with some things that could have been fixed before they put it out. But yeah, I gotta do that. Elden Ring, I gotta beat that. Dynasty Warriors, I gotta beat that. Evil West, another one. What else? I recently got Rebirth, so I gotta beat that, and I also need to beat the remake. So these two are definitely on the list. 13, I haven't beaten that, but I don't think I'll make content on that one. This one, 16, I ain't beat it yet, but damn, is it good? So good. Also, some games I'm gonna wait to play because I'll be moving soon. Right now I'm playing on my ultra wide monitor. I have another monitor. It's a 1080p monitor. I might start recording more content on there. Because I know the average person doesn't use ultra wide. So it can be in 16:9 and things won't be so stretched out for you guys. Forspoken, gotta beat that. What else? Ragnarok. If y'all want to see the first God of War, I'll do that too. But just kind of let me know in the comments. But God of War, and then Ragnarok, gotta beat that. Oh man, Grand Blue, Relink. If you have not tried it, I'd strongly recommend this game. Play this game. What else? Helldivers 2, everybody know you can't beat that, but still a good ass game. Hollow Knight, I need to beat that. Forbidden West, I gotta beat that. Judgment, I gotta beat this. Then I gotta get Lost Judgment, beat that. Kena, Bridge of Spirits, gotta beat that. Ooh, Kunitsu Gami. This is a really good game, and this game was so slept on. As you see, I put 20 hours on it. This game is so slept on, man, and it's crazy. This is one of those games like back in the day, Capcom would make a game and you could just pick it up and play it, and it was good. Liza P, gotta beat that. Little Nightmares 1 and 2, I gotta do those also. Mass Effect Legendary, gotta do that. Spider-Man and Miles Morales, gotta do those. And then I gotta do 2. Metal Gear Rising, maybe? I might do Metal Gear Rising. The Metro series, gotta beat that too. Already completely destroyed Monster Hunter Wilds. There's some things I still gotta do. Also, if anybody ever want to play that, let me know. I'm down. Pretty much anytime I got free time, I'm down. Also play indie games, so like Mullet Mad Jack, bro, play it. And the music is lovely. Nier, Automata, and Replicant, gotta do those. Never, gotta do that. No Rest for the Wicked is a another game. They got a big update coming out. I need to look into playing this again, sitting down and playing it again. It's a really, really good game. If you can play it, which I think is only on PC, but if you can play it, I strongly recommend it. Ori and the Blind Forest and Will o' the Wisp. I gotta beat those. Outer Worlds. That's another one. Plucky Squire, another indie game. Strongly recommended. What else? Remnant 2, gotta beat that. Resident Evil 2, 3, 4, the remake, not the original. 6, 7, 8, all gotta get beat. Returnal, gotta get beat. Well, I don't know if you can really. I think you can beat Returnal, but you kind of can't. I'm not sure. All Tomb Raiders, gotta get beat. RoboCop, recently got that. It's gotta get beat. Saints Row, I might push through that for y'all. I'm not sure. Samurai Jack, gotta beat that. Sekiro. Gotta beat that. Shin Megami Tensei, gotta beat that. Sifu, gotta beat that. Star Ocean second story R, gotta beat that. Fallen Order, definitely gotta beat that. Solstice. So Solstice, I really want to beat this game, but for some reason it runs like crap. I don't know why. Stranger Paradise, gotta beat that. Suicide Squad, I'm not beating that again. I'm not. I'm sorry. Tales of Arise, not doing that again. I'm sorry. What else? I might do Ultros. I might. That's a pretty solid little game. Uncharted, I gotta go through that. If you want a game to just play and relax, we love Katamari. Oh my god, I love that game so much. Wulong, gotta beat that. Wolfenstein 1 and 2, gotta beat those. And here goes the Yakuza series. I gotta beat all those, except for Like a Dragon. And Zombie Army 4, I gotta beat that. I'm pretty sure some things I missed in here, but for now, you get the idea. I have a lot of shit I gotta play. Hey, good content. Well, I just seen one, Hellblade. I gotta do the first one so I can, make my way to the second one. Did my headset just cut off on me? Yes, it did. So yeah, that about sums this up. I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know, give you a little idea of what you can expect from me. Eventually I'll be doing reviews and whatnot, and putting together my own little layout for that. But yeah, Catherine, gotta beat that too. I appreciate y'all stopping by. Please like and subscribe, and I will see y'all on the next one.